Hello there.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a fantastic and wonderful day today, and everything is awesome and wonderful in your world. Tara, hello, good evening. I really hope Twitch Redeem should be fine. Actually, Twitch Redeem should be fine. It's Kick and YouTube that might be broken, but we'll see how we go on with it. But I hope you're having a wonderful day today, that everything is good and awesome. Question is, I was getting coffee when that went off, so did it go off? Did you see the thing? It looks like it went off. Okay. Cool. Okie dokie. Oh, wait a moment. Actually close the door so I don't wake anybody else up. But yes, we are going to play FOUNDRY today, and we're going to see how this goes and how it works, and how we can achieve anything and do anything. Can we do anything today? My chair didn't give up. Hopefully my chair won't give up, and yeah, we can give this a go. I've been kidnapped by a train. Okay. Yeah, that is the plan. Emble, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. I think it's wonderful in your world. Up. Wanderers over there in Kickland. And in YouTube land. And in Twitch land. He's twitching, he's kicking, and he's tubing. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So, I think I've got the point system set up on Kick to work. I had to change my currency system, but it uses the old thing, so all your points should still be there. Should be fine. But exclamation mark rings will now work on YouTube and Kick, so that should work. Technically it works on Twitch too, but I've disabled the commands on there because there's no point in me getting points on Twitch when Twitch has its own system. So Federal, hello, good evening. Long time no see. I hope you're having a good day. Right, shall we? Let's go over to the game and let's have a see here. It's just going to go black because I still haven't changed the I should do that now. Hold on, let me where is it? Game capture. Change the hook rate. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Nice. Cool. Hello, train. I'm actually stuck inside the train. This is a bit awkward. The train kidnapped me as I was talking, and I'm now stuck inside the train. So let me fly camera, normal camera. That's better. There we go. We're free. Hurrah! Okay. So we have set up. Where are we now? We are at the vacuum box. So we set up the concrete last time to actually do its thing, and it needs more, but yeah, it should be fine. It should be absolutely fine. So we'll see how that goes. So now we're going to set up advanced machine parts, and I'm looking at where we've done things, and I think. Oh, I've been kidnapped again. There. Advanced machine parts should go here, because then we're doing even things. That one's reserved. So we've done those four, and then we've done the bottom two, those two, and these two. So yeah. And what I may do is once we've done that, I'll do the four corners, and then we'll just like start at the top and start working our way around. So we just constantly add to the circle as we go around and make it a circle. So after we've done this one, we've got 2, 2, 2, and 2. We will then go up to say here and do that one, this one, that one, and constantly go around in a star shape or something like that. I don't know. But either way, I'm being kidnapped by trains over and over and over. And we have Mining Force 1 complete. He's done it again. Let me out of the train. No, it's done it again. It keeps trapping me literally in the edge of the train. So, fly cam. Let the train go by. Normal cam. Okay, nice. Okay. I've got Mining Force. Excellent. That means... Oh, yeah, I did put some... advanced machine parts in here, didn't I? So, yeah. Ironically, that train is actually going to where I wanted to go. So, get out of it. Get out of it. I want to head west. Go west. It's peaceful there. Okay. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. I had to rename everything there. Right, let's go. Let's go over here and see what we can achieve today. So I'm going to go that way. I don't know how many advanced construction materials are in here. I think I only put like 100 in, but I need one, I think, to make a yeah, they've all stopped now, but yeah, oh, there's 2. I think I put 100 in, so that's why we got loads of them, but this should have come to a halt now, so that's fine. Ba-dum. Right. So let us... Oh, we can put in the whole thing here, can't we? Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know if we're going to have enough points to do this or not. Train layouts, and then grid piece. Load. And I want to put it that. To there, and then down below. Oh, excellent. Not sure why that one's wrong there. However, this might be wrong in the center. So we now have to travel to the center. We're only missing 45 objects, which is very, very surprising. What are we missing? We have enough logistics towers. Power poles. Bum. So that is indeed in the northeast corner. That is correct. I don't know why it says that one's blocked. Do I really want to... Do I want to pick up all the tracks and put them back down again so they all orientate the correct direction? I think I do. We need this whole thing to work. I should have copied the grid thing before I even started the game. That would have been the best thing to do. Which means... whilst there are no trains coming here, I can delete the grid. I might have to come down here and replace this. No, because it would cut off this. Dang it. Can I... remove this one? That's all good, but that says down there it's wrong. Oh, yeah, of course. I am. It says that was wrong, so let's get rid of that one. There you go. Right. Missing 7. 7 what? Power lines. Yeah. Okay, get out of this. Let's travel south. Doop doop doop. Oh, I should really get something going on the station as well. Especially considering we can only hold about 10,000 thermal, I think. Is that right? Yeah, so we're wasting money on storage. Over here that you blocked, yeah. What I am going to do is go into the key bindings and... I meant to do this last time, I forgot about it. Construction drone, I want to be shift and C. Because I keep pressing shift and C and finally it's not working. Then I press control and C and it does work. I'm like, ah, right, okay, that's the problem. You don't really care about the rails, but it's just easier to delete everything, isn't it? If I break that one and that one, hopefully it doesn't crash anything. No, excellent. Okay, so I need to travel to the centre. Journey to the centre of the grid block. Still says 25 a block, but that number will go down as we get closer to them because they travelling the wrong way. Travelling the wrong way. I want to be heading that way. Just need to make sure that it's all the roundabouts that are valid, so that when I come to paste the next one in, it locks, the grid locks into place rather than it going blocked. Because if it's blocked, even though it's the same items that are there, the rotation's wrong. So when it comes to pasting the thing in, it doesn't connect the power lines up. And like here, those power lines are technically incorrect, but I'm not too fussed about the power lines on the straight pieces. It's the roundabouts, because they're the ones that connect to the next junction. And if I can make it all line up, when I put the next grid in that way, so if I make this one all work and they're all green, when I put the grid in that way, these will line up and the power poles will auto connect. So that's why it's worth going through the effort of doing this now. Oh, got a plaster on my finger and it's getting in the way of everything. Saying 20 is blocked, but that will not be a roundabout. And all I need to do is I need to go to the centre. That way. Because otherwise we can't paste the whole thing. Because you see the block numbers going down now. Because it can actually register, it can check around to find out. There will be some blocked, some of the power lines will be blocked, which is fine, not fussed about that. If I go to the centre, our view distance is enough to see the entire grid. Only just is enough to see the whole grid. And I can paste it all in one go. And then we need to go around and connect the power lines up on the outside because I broke them this time round. So if I go paste, zoop, we can get rid of that block. We don't need that anymore. Then if we look at the map, no, I need to go and connect the power lines up here because this was broken previously. Whereas if it wasn't broken previously, so I'm getting here, if it wasn't, if it was valid for me to place it in there, then the power lines would have been connected and all the things would have run automatically. Or I don't have to go around and do this every time. Which is fine, which is fine. Yeah. Cool. Froggy! Boom! Bill, hello, good evening. I hope you have chosen peace today and not violence. But I hope you're having a good day, regardless. Ironically, I'm pressing Control-C for the drone now. Can you believe that? I'm pressing Control C for the drone. Yeah, this was already here, so this is why it's disconnected here. But you see, this line did connect all the way down, which means the one down there should be automatically connected. So once this powers up, that's how there will come online, because this is all connected. It's just broken here and here. Yeah. So yeah, playing some North Korean Foundry. I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from. No, this is Waterworld Foundry. We're waiting for Kevin Costner to come by at some point. I can't believe I'm pressing Control. I was moaning the other day that I wanted to be. Oh, you can't add multiple controls, can you? No. So I wanted to be Shift C because I kept pressing Shift C by mistake, and now I'm pressing Control C. Ugh, typical. Oh, where are we going? Come on. Yeah, entirely the wrong direction. Release the Kraken. They did a much more Irish accent than that. Release the Kraken. Oh, that's ADV. Oh gosh, no, I released the crack. I get it. But I remember when Liam Neeson was playing whoever the hell it was, he was like, "Release the Kraken," in a thick Irish accent. Release the Kraken. That didn't have the same appeal to it, the same feeling to it. Would you come here, train, please? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Reconscious of our accent. Oh yes, it was a bit weird. I can't remember what film that was in. I can't remember what the film was, but it was obviously a Greek. Yeah, but yeah, that was a.
Hello there.
Hello there. Excuse me. You're not the train I'm looking for. That's the train I'm looking for. And now, because you pushed me around, he's going the wrong way. It was Clash of the Titans. Not the weird mobile game. I assume. Come back. Come back, I'm sorry. Oh, the mobile game's called Clash of Clans, isn't it? Not Clash of Clans. Go. this one. Dooby dooby doo, dooby 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 doo. Bing. Go. Oh, loads of volumite reservoirs over here. Look at this. Loads of them. Excellent. Maybe a few too many, if I'm honest, but did it again. You connect to that one. You don't go anywhere, which is weird because you should. Ah, yes, you should. Yeah. Missed that button. Right. So you haven't been here for the mistake. So I had to reinstall Windows, and because I had an issue where when update 3 dropped, my save files ended up being like 600 meg. I turned off cloud saves. So I reinstalled Windows without turning cloud saves back on again and lost my save. So this is a brand new save. And I'm using a custom map to the world is water. We have a water world. So yeah, my 230-ish hour save or whatever it was. We lost. So yeah. So we start again, and this is 11 streams in now, and we have a world of water. And we're doing everything on a grid, as you can clearly see. So the only land we had was a small island we started on. The island here, that's what we started on, which had our 2 little nodes on it, which one has run out. And this island here is our Tuluxite vein, because you always get a Tuluxite vein near your base, because that's like the tutorial vein. So that's always there. There'll be no other land in the entire world. All of the veins, all of the bits and pieces will all be underwater. All the resources are underwater. All the nodes and things are all underwater. So the water's not very deep though. If I go underwater, you'll see it's only it's down at 117 instead of being 127. So I think I dropped the water by like 8 or 16 tiles. I can't remember. So it's not like if you fall off, you're going to descend to the depths and nothing's going to happen. You can still, move around down here. But I just wanted to have a water world so that when you look out, if I turn the fog, look out, you see nothing but water. There's no land, there's nothing. The whole factory is going to be entirely flat, just because I can. So yeah. Got stream notify. Yes, yeah, I got a custom stream notify working up on there. That was really easy to do actually. I googled it and it took me all of a minute. Like seriously, it was it was 1 minute to get that working. StreamerBot can integrate into Discord via webhooks directly. So yeah. I couldn't believe how easy that was. That does mean I could also technically have the point redeem system that I have that works in StreamerBot. It's only active when I stream. But potentially, if I set it up, it's not set up right now, we could You could go into Discord and go exclamation rings and see your rings in there. So I could set that up, which is quite cool. Knuckle, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day today. Right. Okay. Okay. So we need advanced machine parts. And advanced machine parts are made from machine parts and steel. So I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have our trains come in and have the first one here. I know why that doesn't want to be shift and C. I now remember why. Because I'm holding shift to move, and if I press C to go down, it then cancels the drone. That's why that has to be controlled. Aha. Right. Oop. That side. Okay. And then I need to make 4 of those and then 2 of those, which I can't do because I don't think I'm in range of the... I am in range of the tower there. Nice. I think I've done it in several places. This the station's there for that one. Ah, that station's wrong. It's wrong. It's in the wrong place. Oh, stop. There, lined up with the edge of that. Then that goes there. And this becomes... we all know it's there. That's better. Now it's in awesome. Right, okay. Unload station, left or right, doesn't matter. Missing 9. 9? 9 what? You missing? Paste. Loaders. Oh no. We'll make some for the moment. Oh, I also need to some trains. I haven't made my personal slots fine for having a trailer on my a carriage on my train. So if I do that, that's going to block this whole thing here. So I should have really figured out to make this longer to at least allow trailer a carriage so that I could fill it for the stuff. Like for instance, some of these. But then once we get the Xeno system going on, we'll do that. The reason I haven't made them all. Yes, there is a valid reason, but I'm sorry I can't share it with you because it's top secret. Okay? It's an absolute top secret, very valid, very valid, and completely justified reason why I haven't made them all yet. But I can't tell you why. Yeah, I'm glad you understand. Oh. Do. There actually is a reason. Now I'm thinking about it. There is actually a reason I haven't done them all yet. I don't have data cables unlocked, so I can't tell it what to input into boxes and what not to input into boxes. That's the reason. Yeah, that's the absolute reason. That's the absolute reason. Nothing to do with. Let me. No, I hadn't forgotten. The reason is that I don't have data cables, so that I couldn't tell the machines to stop once they put like 100 in the box. Otherwise, they'd just fill the box with stuff and it would go terrible. But there isn't any real reason why I couldn't just do that now and add data cables to it later and maybe just have it run slowly or something. Or what I should do is go over there and just manually dump loads of these in the box so that we can actually call loads of stuff up from the box temporarily. I just keep going over there and picking them up manually rather than putting them in the box to feed to me. But I need to go over there now to do that because I can't carry on now because I don't have enough stuffs. Right, anyway, you want to be... Oh, hold on. This train wants to be machine parts. Drop off. And you want to be machine parts train. No valid path to machine parts pickup. You are correct. And you want to be a steel drop off. And you want to be a steel train, which I don't think we have. No, we don't have any steam trains yet. Steam trains. We don't have any steam trains yet. No. Steel beam pickup. Save. This should be steel beam. I think it's still beam. Is it beam or beams? No, apply. Yeah, I was trying to avoid having multiple boxes because it would be a bit weird to have a whole box with one drop off in it. But I could do that temporarily. No steel trains or steam trains. What is it? Steel beam pickup. But are they called steel beams or steel beams? It's an S on the end, like Xeno plates. So this should be a steel beams drop off. Beams, and I'll leave that for a moment. Wait until full. Wait until empty. 300 seconds. 300 seconds. Apply. Autopilot. Except you're not going to go near right now because there is no steel. So I want to catch this train. So let's turn off the autopilot on this one. We're not going to catch the pigeon. Actually, I could just drive back in my train, couldn't I? Let's rename this to steel beams. Autopilot apply. No valid path to steel beams because steel beams does not exist. is not big surprise. Oh, I need more of these guys. Oh, think there. I need a mod that changes all the trains to be Thomas. That's it. Change the mod. Change the train. No, that is wrong. Did this last time as well. That is the incorrect. Oops, not there. There you go. Go, 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 go. Stop. Good train. Take me to the smeltery. Go. Bum, 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 bum. Choo choo. Proper diesel train sounding. They really take convoluted paths. They really do take some convoluted paths to get to places. You'd think from there, it'd be down, straight along there, round and roundabout and into here. But no, we went down there, along here, up here and back in again. So, if I dump all those in there. Nope. Oh, there you go. We have now flooring's already done elsewhere, so I don't have to worry about the flooring. I'm going to keep the flooring on me. Why are you not? Dump that in there. I will grab 100 of each of them so it doesn't have to fill me once I'm done. I'll grab 1,000 conveyor belts. I'll grab all the balancers. We do have balancer Mark 1s being made, don't we? Yes, we do. Grab those. Can we convert them up? Yes, we can. Do that. Excuse me. Oh, grab those. Throw those in there as well. Grab a stack of those. Oh, nice. Right. Grab these again before we go. Dump them in there. Because I'm forever using loaders. We've got 3 extra loaders in there. Could I export the loaders out? The problem with this is wow, excuse me. The biggest problem with this is going to be oh no, it does fit. Excellent. Right, so there, and there, and I'm going to limit you 38. 2 stacks. Really? You can't copy box settings? That's disappointing. Right, grab a stack of those. Grab a stack of those. Grab a stack of those. Okay, cool. So you can do that there, and you'll just have 2 stacks. That's fine. Honestly, I think the conveyor belts are fine as they are. Everything else should be good. It's just the Mark II balancers. So I'm going to dump the 50 in there, and then we're just going to carry on making them ourselves. Oh yeah, I can't call anything else. I don't have this thing, so I'm going to grab another stack of assemblers as well. So we need to look at how much we're going to make. So what's the next thing for our factory? I'm not doing concrete anymore. We're going to do advanced machine parts. And we want to make the 1032. We have that, we have that. They can share a steel belt. Nice to know. We have to round that down, aren't we? So what is it going to be? 20? Yeah, 20. Seems to be 20 to sound around. So 34 machines per line. And if we can double them up, which we can do, and they don't have to share a steel belt. We've got 4 steel belts there, so we'll just leave the 4 steel belts as it is and just do a guy with, yeah, that'd be fine. How are we doing for rails? Not very good. Yoinked a lot. Gone. We don't need that. Let me put the paint roller away because I don't want that. Let me put the excavation drone away because we're not going and digging any excavators or anything at the moment. We're not digging. Oh, I want to get some more power poles, but I can't do that because I need xenoferrite plates and electronic parts. So let's grab 200 xenoferrite plates and let's grab 200 parts. We can make oh yeah, because it's 2 hours 10, isn't it? Yeah. And it's 2, so I need to grab like a bajillion of those. Make me 100 power poles. Yep, that sounds good. Pump the plates back away. Now this is running because we're filling the train up. Okay, cool, right. I could probably put away the wall-mounted power poles as well because that's for excavation stuff. Let's put those away as well. Whenever we go underground to do something, we do that. I'll keep the drill on me because you never know when I might need to and I'll come back and get that. But although let's be honest with you, that can do everything the drill can do. So let's swap them out and move that to there and then get rid of the drill. So we've got to upgrade to the excavation drone. Nice. Okay. You can't delete the drone, the drill. There must always be one drill in the world. Although I do think you can put it in a box and use it to make a farming thing. So you can get around it that way. But we'll just leave it in a box there, it's fine. Right. Can you now take us back to the advanced machine parts, please? Go. Doo-doo. I don't know if I can get the drone out the door on top of the train. Can. Ah. Third person mode. Woohoo. Choo. Alright. No, should as well. I could have contacted the space station. Can we build one of these? Just okay, let's build one of those. Oh, damn it. I just realised something as well. What the? Ah, no, you don't work that way, do you? Oh, I don't have electronic components. Of course I don't. Should be getting... What is it? Right. I need one of these anyway, so... Can't do it from the drone. Hey, you got the R&D lab going. So the first thing we'll do is production weight, don't we? We always want to do production weight first across all the drones. Then I'm just going to go for efficiency. We're not going to make quality. We're just going to go efficiency, so we make more and more and more of them. Although I am tempted to do both of these equally. I think we might do that. We might do both of them equally. So we'll do quality and then efficiency, quality, efficiency, so the price goes up and we make more of them at the same time as we go. So yeah, oh, pink, there you go, nice, awesome. Yeah, so we can improve this once more and then they become even lighter so we can transport even more of them. But yeah, right, so I want to go to station upgrades and Actually, no. Cancel that soon. Where's our vault? Vault. We can get all the vaults in. We want all the vaults. Then we're going to go with all the solar panels. Boom, that. Okay. Spaceship hangar. We can extend the hangar. So let's have more. Yeah, so I don't think we want to do that. Space station workshop. Cruise thrusters. That reduces market travel time. Fuel efficiency reduces. That we will do that, but I'm not fussed about doing it right now. Cargo bay allows us to store more stuff. I'm not too worried about that either. Let's mark it off. Let's get the. No, we'll leave that. Yeah. Ton Harper, hello, good evening. And there's a higher profit lets me invest in R&D. Yeah. I mean, I used to not even bother with the boost thing, because I'd build the factory to make a full belt worth, and then if you boost it with efficiency, you end up making too many and the belts don't work. So yeah, I'm like, okay. But what I think I'll do is I'm going to build to less than efficiency and do both. So yeah. Symmetry, hello, good evening. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day today. Everything is wonderful in your world. Twitch and Kick are both no longer whinging about my stream settings, so I finally got that working. Yeah. Oh yes, the R&D lab. You can improve the lab equipment, can't you? That's what I want to do. I want to spend my money on the lab equipment. Because I can only hold 10,000 thermalite at the moment, so I might as well, rather than waste the money on paying stuff off, which I think I've been. Debt I should pay my debt off as well. Oops. It's done a story fee. You're only paying 500 or 600, 750, but it's all money that I shouldn't be doing. Should pay the debt off. It's fine. See how it goes. Shadow, thank you very, very much for the follow on Kick. I don't have the redeem thing set up over there. Oh, what happened? Really? Where are we? Why did a train that's the Xeno Power ore drop off come through here? What? And again, it's caught me. So Control U and Alt U, fly cam, fly up in the air, turn the camera off, fall back down again. There we go. They keep getting stuck inside trains. When did I start Kick? I streamed to Kick several years ago when it was brand new, and then had to stop because I couldn't three-way stream. It wasn't working properly for me. My graphics card couldn't keep up with the encoding. So yeah, it was when Kick was like, everyone was like, oh, Kick's the new thing. So I went, oh, I'm multi-stream to Kick as well. Go on then, why not? And then I stopped for a couple of years, and then it dawned on me the other day that I was like, in fact, to be honest with you, the reason I went back to Kick is because someone on Twitter, who is one of those people as one of the stream supporter, Twitch and Kick stream supporter people, retweeted one of my tweets, and I was like, oh yeah, Kick's a thing. I should probably go and do that. Looked into it and saw that StreamerBot supports Kick, and the latest updates it support Kick a lot. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll do that. So it's all there, it's all working. Multi-chat is working with it. That was a lot of effort, but thank you Google for helping me figure out how to program that, because my HTML skills are awful. Get out of it. The quicker I get flight, the better, I think. BB BB's got a quest. BB.
Time to reach for the stars, you say? By expanding our communication capabilities, we can get in touch with other galactic entities. Let's upgrade the station to do so.
Boop. Boop. Large Xeno scrap scanning. Woohoo! What do we need for the next one? 25 and 50, and I have 10. So, okay. But that does mean if we get damaged cores now, it will tell me where the cores are now. Excellent, and I can drill down to them. Yay!
Space station communication network restored. Galactic entities in proximity are now showing up on star map. The galactic market? A giant station that allows us to buy and sell various goods, including construction material? Let's take a look at the star map.
A lot of work to get into this. Yeah, it's the thing that I want from a chat client that works on Twitch, YouTube, on wherever, is for YouTube custom emotes to work. And none of them support it out of the box. The only one that I ever had that worked was Sheepbot, or Sheep Chat, whatever it was called. That stopped getting updated. It was a Russian program, and obviously stuff happened in Russia, and they stopped supporting it. It's no longer been updated. It hasn't been updated for ages. So I'm like, oh, that's a shame. I found one that does it via, it reads StreamerBot. It reads the messages from StreamerBot and translates them, or transports, it's called a transport layer, to the overlay that you see on the screen. The problem is that one hasn't been updated in about 2 or 3 years, and a fork of it that apparently was updated more recently just doesn't work. It doesn't display messages. It shows the names of the people that are talking, but doesn't display the message. So I decided I was going to look at it and pull it apart and try and put it back together again. That's when I found out mainly my JavaScript skills are useless. Absolutely useless. And JavaScript just I'm no good at. But Google search, and many people out on the web that have posted stuff up on Reddit, on Stack Overflow, on many forums, with the help of that and Google search and Google's AI thing, what's that, and boom, it's working. It's there. It now works. And if you go to YouTube and you use any of the custom emotes that I have, they show on screen. They don't just show as the word hedge cream, which is what the emote's called in YouTube. But yeah, Doomstream. Having ones that merge all the chat is fine, but have one that merge the chat with emote support doesn't work. The only way you can do it with YouTube, because YouTube doesn't, YouTube's API doesn't push emotes forward. So any of the custom emotes on YouTube just don't show. YouTube just sends words out. So you have to have a client on your side which detects what those words are and replaces them with an image. But it's got to be done via the HTML and JavaScript on your machine, because you need the images on your machine, because you can't get the images from YouTube chat, because they don't give the images out. They just give the words, which is weird. Kick does and Twitch does. Twitch will send you the actual image direct things, but YouTube doesn't do that. YouTube's chat client on the web does it automatically in the background. So it's really awkward. I don't know whether YouTube's other emotes work. I've not really tried them. So let's try the droopy eye and the happy face, and let's just go down here and do cat in a box. See that is what the client shows. If you use the YouTube built-in ones, it will just show the words. So I would need to find a way to download all of YouTube's emotes and put them on my machine, and it's fine, because as long as you name them correctly, it will just automatically do it. So it's all good. It's easy to do. I just need to download them all. So Etra, hello, good evening.
Increasing complexity of construction work on the space station? You're right, those upgrades keep getting longer to complete. We need speed up station construction by repairing and expanding the construction drone bay.
Hope you're having a good day. Go down these sorting the emote things. Yeah, I mean, for Twitch and Kick it works. It just sends the emotes through. But as I said, YouTube doesn't, so you've got to do it via yourself, which is a bit of a pain. I don't... that one shows through. Okay, so the smiley face shows through. So that's fine. You know, the smiley face shows through. And then there's like nature ones. You've got like a lion and stuff. I wonder whether that goes through. I haven't tried any of these. Hold on. So they come through. So those emotes show through fine. That's probably because StreamerBot is sending them through because it understands them. But YouTube custom emotes just don't. So, yeah.
Construction drone bay now operational, we should upgrade it further whenever construction times are getting too high. And keep in mind that you can pause the current station construction in case it takes too long or you change your mind.
I cannot see. Is that actually animated on screen? Yes, it is. It is animated on screen. Nice. Awesome. Okay. I never checked for animations. I never even thought about it because YouTube doesn't have animated emotes. So I never thought about the animated ones on Twitch. But it does. Yeah. So yeah. You're always looking for, I am very, very happy with the railway system at the moment. I'm not happy with how the trains path around, but yeah, that's how it works. So yeah. Yeah. How long does it take for BDF openings for doing stuff? I know she said her things are closed at the moment, but she did do an emergency commission thing recently. Unfortunately, your best bet is going to be to join her Discord and ask in there when emotes are going to come up. Emotes and things, because I would also like to commission her again for another model. I'd like to upgrade my model, or ping her on Twitter or Blue Sky, because I don't know. I try to jump into her things and follow obviously what she posts on the socials, but yeah, I know she said let me I don't think she's on Twitter anymore. I think she's just on Blue Sky. She might be on Twitter still. I can't remember. But I don't think she's posted in a while actually. efish.art. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look see here. Sorry, completely distracted by stuff. She's active on there. Let's go and have a look. See, commissions are currently closed. It says. So yeah, and apparently she's also hiding in the Wi-Fi. Oh no, but yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't mind finding out myself when her things are going to come along. But no, I should check, because I said I myself would like to try and get a newer. I want to try and get myself a human model, so I'm not just a hedgehog, a human hedgehog. So I will still have the hedgehog ears because that's how people do things, but I will be humanized. So yeah.
Corporate guidelines say we're using suboptimal energy generation methods. Only steam turbines provide maximum efficiency. We need to fix that. We are now compliant with the guidelines. Great work, team.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Model of current has it's worth. Oh yeah, this. I mean, this model obviously is a couple of years old now. It cost me, considering I gave her the template for my old model, and we went back and forth for about a week on getting the design down, and she was very, very, very patient and understanding and fantastic about it. So yeah, I would highly recommend anyone who wants to get a model in this sort of style. She does a more cartoony style. If you want realism, you'd probably go to find somebody else. But yeah, if you want yeah, it cost me $550 to get this thing done. So did that kaboom not work? I didn't see kaboom. Did it work? Did I miss it? Yeah. But it was working. You all saw my old model. You all saw my old model. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Right. This moon has been chosen because it's not only rich in minerals, but it's also full of a liquid resource called oleumite. This sticky liquid can be refined into the various chemical products we're going to need. We should find some and drill it up.
It half worked. How did it half work? It worked earlier on when did it?
Buying construction material from the galactic market, that's a solid plan. We need it to further improve the station, and there's no way to make it on our own yet. I've prepared a page in your information database. You should take a look. Our cargo ship with bought construction material has just arrived at the station. Keep buying more if needed.
I forgot.
Selling our products to other planets instead of depending on casual customers visiting our space station? That sounds interesting. We can charge higher prices too. Okay, let's get to work. We need to establish contact with the galactic sector and acquire a trade license on a planet before we can establish a supply route. If you need additional help, check the info database page about galactic sales.
Yeah, I didn't hear it when it said where's the kaboom for Bill. I didn't hear it go through. That's unless no, it would have replied saying Bill doesn't have enough points for it. So but I didn't hear it, and it's not like that one's quiet. The C3BB one is quite quiet, so I don't always hear that one. Yeah, the thing is, Shadow, you're doing it on Twitch. You're doing it on Twitch. They do work on kick, but you have to use the exclamation mark things on there because I don't actually know how to set them up. Does kick have that sort of thing built into it? I don't see it on here anywhere. I don't see any redeems on here. So no, maybe no, maybe no. Use on actions. Maybe no. Use on actions. Commands. Let me just double check. Commands. Let me just double check. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry, we're still in the stream because I need to make sure things are working. Hold on. Hold on. I'll tell you why it's not working. It's not enabled. I'll tell you why it's not working. I disabled them. Hold on. Let me just enable all the commands on kick. Let me just enable all the commands on kick. Oh, that's because the kick stream started playing. one very silly thing. In your own studio on Kick, the autoplay starts it doesn't mute. Unlike Twitch and YouTube, they mute their own streams. I know exclamation mark rings works on Kick. I think I need to do a command that will show all the things, but yeah. Well, that's not going up very quickly, is it? I might have to test how quickly the things are going up. Also, why would... Why would Shadow have more rings than you? What? 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 Why is that a thing? Oh, hold on. I don't know why that would be a thing.
Product sales accomplished.
Sorry, distracted
do I ever like the
completely
sound of
by
profit?
this. I'm sorry, everybody
Good job.
who's not
This
interested
is
in what
just
we're
the
doing
beginning.
here, but
there are many planets, and there's a lot of demand.
persistent. I'll have to have a look at that afterwards because I don't know. You'll have to figure that later. I don't know how to Oh, I'll tell you why Shadow's got more, because he got the bonus added to his for following the channel. Obviously, Wanderer, you followed the channel before I had the point system set up. So I bet that's why. I bet it's got 100 bonus points for following. However, 66 rings considering you've been here for an hour doesn't seem right. So I might have to look in to make sure it's getting the persistent stuff correct. However, Wanderer, you'll never have as many rings as me. I have to do a like a check-in, so you can have like a check-in. Yeah. Oh, I started streaming Kick yesterday again, so, and I only set up the currency thing today, so that's probably why it's not registering properly. I went all the way over there and didn't rename the station. Oh, seriously, look, totally distracted. Go back to the smeltery. What path are we going to take today? Let's see what path we're going to take. Yeah, but I think, oh, hang on, Kick says I'm offline. What does Kick say I'm offline? Kick, why something saying I'm offline? Nope, stream is started and running. Okay, there we go. Good. That was weird. That was very weird. Very weird. What path are we taking? So we came down here. Okay, we're going to go straight along. That's fine. We're going to straight along again. Yes, we are. Cool. Okay, so it's going. So it came down here. It's coming along here. It's going to come up here and into this one. Rather than going down there, straight along there, boom. I wonder if any of these lines are broken. I've not seen anybody use these lines go along here. I know you're using it. I wonder if that line is not correct or something's wrong on the input side of it or something. I might have broken something on that. So I don't think I've seen any trains use this going this way. Yeah. Patience I do with the letters and planet E. I've done a lot. We're also completely flat broke. That's not going to be a good thing. So, but that's okay. That's okay. So it is. Oh, I fell in the water. That's what I meant. Yeah. Five viewers. Mine says one. The Kick dashboard doesn't seem to update. Like yesterday when I had a follow goal of 10 and we hit it and it was still telling me I'm on for 8 out of 10, but it said congratulations, you've hit this. It's like, but you're not telling me on the dashboard. It's there. It's like you have to manually refresh the dashboard. But it's been a long time since I've used it, and I wonder if I can give them some feedback, because their dashboard also doesn't fit the window. It does. Some of this stuff overlaps on the dashboard by default. I think that's go. Yeah, you know what we have going for us? Maybe I'll just run. Unfortunately, I don't tend to run away from things. I run towards them going, oh, what's going on? Which is probably going to get me killed one day. There's explosions going off. I'm going to investigate the explosions. Oh, it exploded. Never would have seen this coming. Well, post most definitely. Oh, yeah, yeah. I suppose it's you know, if something goes wrong, run away. If you hear cracking and electronic explosion noises, get the hell out of there. Train inbound. Hey, we have a steel train coming. Right. So we have those and steel. So I need to pick and choose where we're going to start this thing. So that's where the station is going to be. We want 4 lines coming out of that. So halfway between the 2 of them is not here. Can I run this along to there and then come up? We'll do that, because I've not honestly been following any rules as to where the factories kind of go. I started doing that, and then it's just more that they need to all kind of be bespoke. Had a light area spontaneously catch fire. Say it's hot enough for water to spontaneously catch fire, I think. Right, we only need 34. What is 34 times 3? 102. Plenty of space. Plenty of space. So that would be 51. Can I reach this? So 30, 40... 51. Lithium batteries, but yes, yes, you are absolutely right. They don't tend to mix very well. So if this wants to go 21, I think. Nope, I got that completely wrong. Hold on. Oh, it needs to go 51 from here. But I must retrain staff on the... Oh dear. Yep. Everybody get away, but I want to look at the pretty smoke. No! Don't worry, it'll only kill me once, it'll be fine. Right. $102. Excellent. So that is the correct size. We can get 10 stations in there. So that means I can do this 5 times. So No. So, what setup do I want to use here? I want to have 3 belts like this. The machine there, one behind it there, 3 belts like this. And then I need a gap in between. Okay. And then we want to have intake, output. Intake, output. Okay. One copy, 2, 3. Actually, no, 2, because that's 4 lines, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Yep. So pick that up, move this. This is the center point here. So if I was to put this there, and we can get 5 stations, we can get 10 stations in, so we can do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, which means I actually want you to be like this, like in the center there. I might bring you both together actually. Paste that. Select that. Be there. And then move this so those lines are in the center there. Paste. Everyone's right, but nothing required. No services. Place the battery into. Ah, yes, yep. I need to actually deal with a battery here. My one of my old phones that had my World of Warcraft authenticator on it. I grabbed it to do it, turned the phone on because it sat there off because I needed an old phone for it because the app wouldn't work on my new phone. I turned it on, I used it to authenticate to log into WoW, and as I'm sat there running through ICC, I hear popping noises. I'm like, what's going on here? And the battery is expanding and the back of the case of the phone is starting to pop off. And I'm like, pick that up, go outside, throw that down on the concrete, make sure there's nothing around it, leave it well alone. You can go out there and explode, just stay there. And it didn't explode, it just puffed up and stopped, which was nice. And then I was very, very foolish. I know I shouldn't do these sort of things, but then when my housemate and his girlfriend was back, we tested the whole, do lithium batteries explode when you pierce them? And I could make it smoke, but I couldn't make it actually explode, which was kind of disappointing. But yeah, can copy in place. So we're gonna have 5 of these. 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna go here. Those trains there. Okay, so those are gonna output, and they're gonna have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. Oh, no, I want to... Oh, no, I don't want to pick that up because it'll pick the floor up. Think like that. Okay. Let's move that down to there. So that's halfway. And then we want 34 of these. So half of 34 is 17. So I would like to repeat this 17 times going that way. So that lines up beautifully with the markings that I put down. Yes, my maths was correct. Excellent. Ding. Okay. So paste there. So I'm going to, so this is the edge of the thing here. So let's do 4. We'll do a 4 wide skirt around the outside. When we got loads of space, we could do 4 wide skirts. That's fine, like that. And then for the hot English mustard, nice. Yum yum yum. Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry. We had the hose ready to douse it. We had everything there for it when I was mucking about with it doing this, and I would not recommend anyone to do it, but we had 3 people here, and I just grabbed a crowbar and literally just hit the battery and pierced the battery with the putting in the crowbar just to find out whether it would break. That was all. I wanted to see. I've only ever seen one like online. I've never seen an actual lithium fire with my own eyes, but yeah, we tested it and it went up, and it wouldn't help. It wouldn't stop it, but it's on concrete, away from everything, and dousing it with water would stop it catching anything on fire. So it would be fine. And then it was dumped in a bucket of water and left. It's been left outside for well over a week now. So yeah, it's done now. It's completely done. So. But alright, the second I saw the battery starting to puff up, I'm like, you're not staying here on my desk. My desk is made of wood. You're not staying here. You're going out onto the concrete, away from everything. And then I will leave you alone because I don't really want to touch you right now, if that's all the same. Thank you. Missing loads of flooring and stuff, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, there's no point in doing this actually because we don't have the stuff for this, so I need to divide it by 4. Yeah, I think it wasn't a fully charged battery as well. I think it was about half charged. If it was fully charged, it probably would have gone up when I hit it, when I pierced it. Because I know if you pierce them, they go off like not a firework going zoom bang. They go off like the fireworks on the ground that just fizzle, that keep fizzing out. They go off like them. But we was well ready for it. Don't worry, it wasn't like I was just gonna. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't worry, you know me, Shadow. There's no way I'd be doing something like that stupidly. Like, oh, I'll just pierce it on a carpet. That would be a great idea. Yeah, set a firework off on a carpet. Yeah, great, really good idea. But yeah, but it's been, I said, it's been in the bucket of water for about a week outside now. So I think it's done now. I think it's done. What is 34 divided by 4? It's 8.5. Well, that's not going to work, so we're going to go with 8. There we go. Put those in. Cool. Now let's go to 34 again. That is where that edge is, isn't it? Yes. Right. Okay. Now let's go over here and figure out connecting the belts up. What's hot English mustard? Hot English mustard. Well, yeah, for you it'd probably be mild, not even a tingle, but yeah. Right, you're going to go up by 2 here. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. You're advancing the wrong way. Yeah. Amount of charge won't make a difference. I thought the higher the charge, the more likely it is to go off because of the way. No, hang on. No, I'm thinking of nickel cadmium. The way the electrons move is nickel cadmium, isn't it? When you charge them, they move, whereas lithium, they just change state, don't they? They don't actually. I'm mixing my battery stuff up, so I'm just going to give up on saying that anymore because I don't know what I'm talking about clearly. I don't have the correct knowledge for that to work anymore. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Don't worry. We were very much you know, this could explode, and I did say to my housemate's girlfriend, it says this will go off like a firework, and don't worry, and not just a zing bang firework, but a you know. Yeah. It's one of them. When you charge them, one of them just changes the state of the chemicals inside, and another one actually gives the energy to the thing inside, and it moves them from one side of the battery to the other, and then when they discharge, they come back along. They like settle from one cathode to the other, cathode to anode. I'm mixing my battery terminology up there. I know I am. The words are all associated to it, but I'm not saying them in the correct order. And I know that. I know I'm missing that up completely. Yeah. Yeah. Also, lithium can be poisonous, can't it, as well? The fumes that come off of it. Because we noticed that actually, even after I dunked it in the water and it was bubbling away in the water. We went out there and went, there's a strange smell. I'm like, yeah, don't go over and smell that directly. Just let it. Don't do that because it's not good for you. It's not good for you. Right. Now I need power. But I really wish they'd let me connect into the power lines. How do we get power over here? Let's see here. Oh. Sending bill pictures now. Oh my, oh dear. Is that straight to there? No, it's not. Probably a good thing. Yeah. Oh, nickel cadmium. I'm thinking, yeah, I can't remember. There's, yeah, it was. There's one way it's all to do with the flow of the way the electrons are in the and it causes the chemicals in the battery to, when you charge them, they move to one, either the cathode or the anode, and then as you discharge the battery, they move across, and it's the moving across which causes the charge. And once they've all moved to the other side, that's when the battery's flat, and then you have to recharge them to come back again. I'm thinking it was a car battery thing, because I seem to remember there was a thing where you could shake the battery, and it wouldn't recharge it by any stretch of the imagination, but you could shake the battery and it would give you a little tiny bit more juice that might be enough to start something. It might not have been. It might have been like old motorbike batteries, the little ones. Because you could grab it and give it a really good shake, and it might be enough to start your engine. Was it a lawnmower? Was it not a lawnmower? Well, snowblower. No, it wouldn't be a snow. A leaf blower. Because it didn't have the pull start. It had electronic start. That would have been that would have been when I lived when I lived back with my parents. That was a very, very long time ago. So yeah, my knowledge of that was a bit weird. So yeah, it is 1 AM. It is 1 AM. If you have work in the morning, you should probably go to bed. But before you do go to bed, can you double check your rings on kick to find out if they're actually going up? Yeah, it doesn't make it more. Yeah, it doesn't make it volatile, but doesn't. I thought lithium cells were the likely of them. It's not going up. It's not going up. So I don't know how you've got some rings and it's not going up any further. Okay, issue number 470. The positive is it neutrons? Is neutrons the correct word for that? Neutrons and electrons, isn't it? It's neutrons and electrons. Is that the right term for that? I'm mixing my terms up completely. I don't know. I don't know nothing about batteries. I thought lithium cells, the more charged they are, the more likely they are to explodify. Well, not likely to explodify. The more energetic the reaction is when they go wrong. It's not that they're more likely to go wrong, because that doesn't matter. It's the more energetic that is. So, yeah. Your Highland Wonder really can't go. Yes, so you win. You win, Shadow. Well done. However, I've got more rings than both of you because I got 2,000 rings because I had to set the rings manually earlier on to test things. So, so there we go. Think. Right, I want two figure assemblers to make advanced machine parts. And then paste all those in there. Excellent. There we go. Nice. Now, this is fine. Yeah, I had to. But I set that before the stream even started, so I could have just tested it myself to see. Clearly, it's not going up. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'll have to investigate. I also need to investigate why it's showing the command on stream, because it shouldn't be doing that either. Oh, that's all right. Well, the technically all want to go, so yeah. Neutrons are neutral, electrons are negative, protons are positive, and positrons are antimatter opposite. Oh, okay. So it is just electrons in batteries then, isn't it? It's just electrons, and they move from one position to another. Give me some conveyor belts. I need some conveyor belts. Yay, thank you. Over the age of the battery? Yes. Yeah, and there's a whole thing about storing. I know this was car batteries, but storing batteries on a concrete floor would make them discharge, and it's nothing to do with the concrete, it's all to do with the temperature. Remember rightly? Because storing things on a concrete floor would cause the temperature to drop dramatically during the winter and would drain the battery because they don't like temperature. I don't think lithium batteries have that effect though, do they? They don't get affected by temperature as much. They probably still do, but not as badly. Which is why there was a thing in cars a long time ago. It doesn't necessarily matter to modern day cars. But you take your battery out, put a plank of wood underneath the battery and put the battery back in again, because it wasn't touching the metal of the bodywork. During the winter it wouldn't discharge if you wasn't using the car. So yeah. So all we need to do is get a battery that works on positrons and electrons, and we get infinite power. Because that's how it works in Star Trek. So therefore it must be true. We need to go down there. Yeah, it must be true. Star Trek told me, so therefore it must be true. And Star Trek, being the superior sci-fi with the word star in the title, makes it exponentially better. Missing 9. Goes nowhere, does nothing, pipes. Yay! I was really hoping, after I learned that fact when I was much younger, I was really hoping I could watch an episode and see a pipe that says GSDS. So it goes somewhere and does something. Yeah, lithium batteries, drain them to drain them to half. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking when you drain a lithium battery to halfway. That's what I meant by I thought the chemicals inside them move from one side of the battery to the other. It's a very limited term, and when you discharge it, the chemicals are more spread out, which allows them to last longer. But my understanding of it is incorrect. So, yeah. Which isn't a big surprise, to be honest with you. Me not understanding something. Oh, should we put in ones in every... Well... No, we want to put a station here. Let me extend this by another... Let's go another 4. We have a bit of a gap between the and so we'll do that. Then we will have an input here and here, there and there. The battery surplus puts them into sleep mode. Use from the month in. I know lots of them have charging protection circuits on them now, so you can't exactly blow them up. You can't overcharge them, which is always awkward when you get those you know, the cheapo garden lights that have solar panels, and they're reliant completely on the fact that solar panels only put out 5 volts. And that the wires have resistance, so they won't overcharge the batteries. In England, probably not a problem, but if you was to go to the Mediterranean and plug one of those in, you probably cut the battery inside it. Yeah. Right, so we want to have outputs here. And you want to come along. Go under there, up there. One copy, and I want to root tracks. I think. paste it one at a time because it's still doing the 4 wide thing, but that's okay. There you go. Oh, I missed the there you go. Right. So this is where I want to put a train. If I can put a train here, I didn't actually bother checking the lineup of the trains. That was probably a little bit stupid. Let's the train go past and turn in, which means you need to not be there. Yeah. People phone calls trying to fix their solar tech, not raising the sun. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I've seen it a lot, so yeah. Oh, I want to go that side. Yeah. It's going to be 1 out, but do you know what? I don't care. I need you to go down to there, I think. And
Hello there.
Oh, now you're not going to have as many points as Wanderer. Or are you still going to have more points than Wanderer? Oh no. Oh no. Really don't want you to put in the train tracks, to be honest with you, but I won't do that. Then we get rid of that one. That should come this way and line up with that one. What's that something you can afford? Well, I will try and fix that for the future. I will fix it for the future. I just don't know when I will fix it, is what I should say. It will be fixed. I just don't know when it will be fixed. Yes. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. We shall see you again in the future. There. So you want to go... In fact, to be honest with you, you can just go under the water and connect to these. I don't know if I want a balancer. I don't think I do. If I do, I've got to put the balancer there because it won't fit here now. Need to count 12 out from there. We'll do that in a minute. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I need to find out why it wasn't... I need to find out why it's initially given you 64 rings and hasn't given you any more points. I don't know what it's doing there. If I did want to put a balancer in, I'd have to do it back there anyway, because it won't work here. I might set the balancer in, and I know I don't need them for this technically, but this is going to end up only inputting slowly, so only one of these is going to output. But it doesn't matter. It's not going to feel that any faster by balancing them. It will just feel both things slower, so it doesn't matter at all. So, okay. Advanced machine parts pickup. This should have 5 stations at the moment. Right. And you. Oh, I called it machinery parts. Oh, no. That's okay, actually. We can just rename this to... Which is weird. I don't think I should have done that. It does fit, but I didn't call... These are just called machine parts, and these should be called machinery parts as well. The drop-offs and the part pickup. So if I want to rename them, I've got to go and do that now. Because they are technically machinery parts. They're not just machine parts. They are machinery parts. So I might go and rename those stations. Yes. I think you just started moving and then you're going to stop because you're like, oh, I don't have a destination anymore. Would you please go to advanced machine? No, machine parts drop off. There you go. No, come back. Come back, train. No. You went that way. Why'd you go that way? Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me. Where are we going now? What about there? Why are we going all the way down here? What are you doing? The train... The train... pathing logic needs a bit more. It needs to ignore signals from moving trains. And now we're going up here to go along here to come down here to come into here to do this, rather than just turning here and doing that. It really is like they find a path that's valid and then just follow it without taking into account that other trains are moving. If other trains are still moving and not braking, they should just ignore that train and path through. Or they should just pick the quickest path. And then just rely on the signal to stop, because the way they've got this set up, I might as well not bother with the signals halfway down the blocks, because they're all used. You know, it's not. So it's this guy. That's okay. So I can do this. So you should come here, and then we'll stop for 10 seconds. In your part, do it, boom. Okay. And after 10 seconds, you start going again. We go to machine parts drop off. And then we can't go to machinery parts pick up because that no longer exists. But I can have my train take me to every one of the stations I need to rename. Which would be fine. And also, I think we do have a train that's already on machinery parts. Hello, what's happened here? Why have you stopped? Oh, yes. You can't go anywhere because you have nowhere to go. Okay. Now you're going to go to the next machine parts because you reconfigured. Yeah. Maybe every train should have, like, it should recheck its path after, I don't know, they should recheck their path every 10 seconds or something. That would be very optimal, but Where are we going? Waiting for a clear path. Ah, yes. So you should become machinery. You're waiting for that one to finish there. And then you should figure out in a moment that you can't be here because this is now called machinery. And you should go for machine parts instead. Maybe they do auto repath after a certain amount of time. You just have to wait. Because you should now. Our research is running again. There we go. So it does auto repath after a certain amount of time. That time needs to come down. Or are you going to here? No, you're going to here. This is not called machine parts anymore. This is called machinery parts. You shouldn't have come here. You shouldn't have come here. No valid path to machine parts. Edit. Machinery. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Go, go to smeltery. No valid password. Yes, there is. Shush. Be quiet here. You're going that way. The smeltery's over there. What? You're going down here and around. Around because of there. I don't get it. I don't get it. And we're going to go this way. So we're leaving here to get to there. And we come out, go down here, go around here, up here and in there. I just don't understand it. I don't understand the pathing at all. No, we're not even got there. Look, we're going to go along here. And up there and around. Because that path was blocked. This is going to be the break thing for having a grid system. The trains are not smart enough to understand the pathing. We had this before where trains would saw something was blocked and was coming up and going around the thing, which is why I built all these bypasses for stuff. Because if a train comes up into here and all these sections are used, it can't get out. And we've had that before. Trains just stuck because they can't get out because they've gone up somewhere they should never have gone up. So, yeah, I think their pathing logic needs to be changed to just be the quickest path and then rely on the signal system to do that. Not the clear path, should be the quickest path. Simple as that. Maybe like the signals need to know whether the train coming towards them is moving or stationary, and if a train is stationary then they ignore that path, but if it's moving then they can drive through it. Because yeah, that's so weird and broken. The next thing we have to do is the mall. That's going to be our next port of call. We do have science running, and science is running quite well as well, which is awesome. I'm just going to get up to jetpack, and then we're going to stop. We've not built the jetpack, but I'm going to get to jetpack and do that. Do want data cables. What do data cables require? Polymer boards and wire coil. I don't know why they're hidden behind circuit boards when they don't need circuit boards to build, but that's okay. We'll get there, and then we can build the mall. The mall is one that we do have here. Needs 14 stations, we figured out, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stations it needs. And a thermalite input. Not sure why I want Xeno scrap. What needs Xeno scrap? Oh, the towers. Yeah. So the Xeno scrap and the input crystals we can ship in from. Actually, the Xeno crystals are underground. They're down at lava level. I might import them because they don't need that many. Like, I might just have 2 mines running under the. So, like if we did it here, we've got. I think this is 2 crystals. There might be a one in here we can find. But what I want to do, I'm not going to build them all today. We're going to spend a little bit of time. Going to go and find a large Xeno scrap core because I want that for the next thing there. Also, we're completely out of steel. Let me have a quick nosy nose at the steel. Oh, hello. Why is the power grid is drained? That's why. That's not surprising. Not surprising at all. We need to get the larger generators going, but we can't do that yet. Some more in so we can get this going here, because yeah, so the smelters and stuff aren't working properly. That's okay. That's okay. Now, let's see here. So let me click on this here. That is... Which one of these is it? That is this one here, which is called Smeltery, right? That one's highlighted. Called Smeltery. Okay, cool. Now, if I add on that one, it's still called Smeltery. So that works. I think it's if I disconnect this line and reconnect it, it breaks it. Oh, so our actual grid itself is physically strained. Oh, so it wasn't anything to do with the amount of things we had here. It was that our grid is physically strained. So that's on the agenda next time as well. Power, right? Okay. So I'm going to take that one back. We'll check that here. So we've got 6 transformers here. So that's enough. Cool. Learn about data cables. Yay! Yay! Yay. Cool. Right. Okay. Let's go. Just go for a wander or a swim. I'm going to kind of assume there'll be nothing near the starting area, because I don't think there's any caves under the starting island at all. I don't think any caves can spawn underneath there. So this whole island out here, which you see goes down smoothly, I think prevents any caves from spawning. What is that? That's our random cave thing. Oh yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to travel south, following the train line. And see whether the radar pings up with anything. I have got it set to large Xeno scrap. Oh, there's one below us.
Squirrel!
Squirrel! Squirrel! No squirrels here. Okay, so let's go down here, shall we? Actually, I want it to be this Key Rob, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day today. Nine below us, so let's just dig out by 7. Oh, and that's 15 that way. Naha! Naha! A cave! Yay! Pink! Oh, hey, and we found a resource, so that's there. That's not too far away. Well, I think we did find one that was closer by over there, that way, so... Oh no, I didn't bring the drill. I can't pick up any crystals. Oh well, that's fine. Let's pick up the scrap that's around this. Don't need the scrap at the moment. However, find that scrap note's a nice thing, but I didn't bring the drill, so I can't actually drill out. There's one. Don't know how many cores I need. I can't remember. Oh, big crystal. Oh, it does detect the crystals underneath it. Okay. Okay. I don't remember ever telling me that when I'm on the surface and I had crystals done that there was crystals anywhere but down at bedrock. Look how close that was to the rock. Look, I don't think these caves can actually spawn in standard rock. I think in range. Oh, so somebody's 190 that way, which is southeast. I don't want to go southeast. There was one to the north of us. I'm sure there was. As we came down, it told me there was one over there. I missed it. So let's go back up. saw it just a minute ago. Where was it? There it is. I think yep, that marks it. Beautiful. We'll travel north again. Might be wrong. It might have been that one that we went to that it pinged first time. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Nope. Okay. Let's go back anyway, and then we can unlock the next level of Xeno research. I really bring the thing with me. It doesn't require foundational power. I should bring it with me and dump it down wherever I need it. Then it's okay. We'll do this. Insert power core. Chemical processing has been unlocked. Which means the next thing's oligomite processing. And we have fuel. Yay! Xenoferrite scrap. Also unlocks the tracking of deposits with a short-range scanner. Right, okay. So we need that one. This is the construction drone range for 20 voxels. I'm going to do that right now because I like that one. And then we'll go out and hunt some more. Yeah, charge Xeno crystal. So we need to unlock this to unlock the Xeno crystal stuff next. That's okay. That is okay, because I want to just unlock this so that I can scan for them, see if there's any closer by. But what we need to do first is go and find the other ones. So put the power core in there, that in there. Okay, I want to grab my drill, which I think I put in a box over here. I should put it in that yellow box over there so I know where it is. Because I might as well get the Xeno crystals whilst we're at it, once we're down there. Right, okay, so you. Right. Let's go diagonally across to there. See if there's anything inside here at all. In fact, we can just travel this way. See if there's anything in here at all. I don't think, as I said, I don't think the deeper caves, I don't think any caves spawn within a certain range of the starting area, so you don't have to worry about caves being right there where you are. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. there's Ollymite here. Right in the centre of this, that's okay. I also don't know the range of this thing, so... About 200 tiles? This is 256 across, so from the centre I should be able to pick up anything inside here. Which makes sense, because we were about here and we picked that up, so yeah. Okay, head that way. Wow. They are few and far between these things. I might have, with the world generation being smaller as well, might have caused problems with the cave generation. We might have less of them, which is fine because we only need so many damage power cores, and then we go on to actual power cores. So. Right below us here, so let's dig down. Remember that I don't want to dig down to the same height as them. I need to go slightly above, because if you dig down directly into them, you can if you dig underneath them, you can break them. For a moment, my brain went, why is there water in this cave? No, there isn't water in this cave. Nothing in range. But that doesn't mean we won't get a Xeno scrap thing down here. Probably the first thing I should do is get that done so we can unlock the scanner for the Xeno scrap miner. Wow, these caves are really... Yeah, I think they are. The world generation is definitely making it worse for us. Hey, we're researching jetpack. Woo! We know we're not making the jetpack yet, but yeah, let's go to the west. Because normally these damaged power cores, you do find a lot of them. But I'm guessing that the, as I said, the map generation is shrunk down. Aha. 49 tiles below us. Keep going so we're basically on top of it. That way. And then we were 9 tiles off. Really? Ah. Yeah, if you dig underneath them, it destroys them and you don't pick them up. Column of different colour shows me exactly where I need. Oh, this is a much nicer looking cave. Oh, it's a double cave. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll go this way, and apparently we're 50 tiles away from one. That's okay, the cave goes round. Yoink. Goes down again. Nice, these are the sort of caves I was looking for. I haven't really kept my bearings as to which way I went, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Oh, there's one 12 below us. Does the cave go back? Oh, it does. Nice. And there. There's 14 that way. This way. I think. Another resource. Beautiful. No discount over here. Yeah, that's okay. Way by 15. Bump. That way by 199. Don't think this cave will take us to that one. No. No. Watch me get lost. Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't think we're going to get out of this one. We'll have to dig my way out. It's a nice big cave though. I like it. It's a nice subterranean domain, as it were. The problem is I don't know how many tiles down I dropped. And I can't just dig down to lava to get out, for instance, because I don't have Mining Force 2. So I think we came in over here. So I reckon we came in up here. Oops. Let's go up again. It's a thin piece of stone. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. There it is. Yay! My navigation skills still work. Okay, let's travel north. We have the jetpack, and I don't want to do any more research. I don't want any more research because that would confuse things. Although we get the tier 2 robot session and the operator bots, but I don't want to research anything more yet, because I'd like to carry on unlocking stuff we currently have. Although I am going to unlock the cone because it's a cone and doesn't really affect us in any way, shape, or form. Travel north a little bit and we'll see if we can find any more of them. How did we get? We got 16. Pretty good. Pretty good, actually. There's one in front of us. This is a big ravine that I'm sure we went down and checked, but there wasn't any way for the caves to spawn in there. Although. $34 here, 34. Think. There we go. Don't need to mark that one because the water's clearly coming pouring down. 77 that way. Oh, is that another cave up there? Oh, really? Really? Right, okay. $48 that way. Oh, there's a place here we can drill down into a... That might be what these flat walls are. So see how that looks like the cave should go through, but it's completely flat. It might be that the these generate blocks around them, so you can't dig down and get into this early game. Yeah, because that cave should definitely have gone through. So they're about 30 long, those ones. Okay. So if we... don't know what I was worried about. We can't die from falling damage. What am I thinking about? Carry on this way. I'm definitely now in the realm of I don't know where the hell I am. 36 to that way, and then above. Is that a flat? That's 10 that way.
Hello there.
Easy games. Hello there. Hope you're having a good day today. Aha. I nearly destroyed it. Nearly destroyed it. Pink. $61 that way and below. $27 that way. Ah. Bing. 50 that way. Above slightly. Up. Up. Cave stops, although again that looks like a dead flat wall. Maybe we could draw through that and come out the other side. Don't know what I did. We don't have a cave map. Don't have a cave map. But there was another cave this way. Yes, there was. Although that might connect to the same. Nope. Nope, this is a different part of the cave. Pink. I think 185 that way. Let's see if the cave goes round that way. It does not. It does not. That looks like a more natural ending to the cave. How goes the foundering? The foundering goes well. The foundering goes well. We are currently caving, looking for power cores, damage power cores. There's a bit of cave here somewhere. There it is. Aha. Pink. I'm gonna go that way. Bum, 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 bum. Put that one. Nothing in range. Uh-oh. Again, that looks like a dead flat wall. I'm going to drill through that. There we go. Didn't mean to make it 3 high, but that's okay. No, this one wasn't a shaft. Okay, so not all of them are shafts, so they must sometimes end in a dead wall, or maybe something is just blocking it here like this. I don't know. So. Okay, I'm digging for a little bit here and see. No, definitely not. Okay, so we need to we need to dig our way out of this. So I'm going to I could cheese my way out of this. If you block yourself in, you fall through the wall and then end up spawning back at and we're back. Right, okay. So let's go and go back here. It is 2 AM, so I think I'm going to stop now. I need to fix the kick rings thing. I don't know why it's not adding anything to the rings. I don't even know if it's adding stuff to the rings on YouTube either. I didn't check any of that stuff. Or it's not going to reply to the rings at all. Why would you not reply? Strange. The rings command doesn't apparently work on YouTube. The problem is that's the only place I couldn't test it on, because you have to actually have a stream running. Makes life very awkward to test things. Okay, give you those, I think, and you can have those. I'll grab that. Let's research that one. Cool. I want to research that, but I can't do that because I need to research energy cells and geothermal power. Okay. Let's get the personal drones. And excavation speed going. We can dig stuff faster, and let's speed up the logistics system. I'm not too fussed about getting more spaces for it at the moment. We do want them, but I'd rather speed it up first. Need 40 more Xeno scrap. Scrap, unfortunately, is easy to get. Yeah, I'm not sure. The weirdest thing is, according to the event log in StreamerBot, it is actually running in the background. The event is running, it's just not replying for some bizarre reason. So to get that, we need to unlock that, which means I need to unlock energy cell and geothermal power. Geothermal power I would like to get. Where is geothermal power? I don't even know what geothermal power looks like. Mining upgrades. Energy cells are there, so that's fine. Oh, there's geothermal power. So we're not, we can let's queue them. Let's queue them. I don't want to build them, but I want to queue them so we can get you know, the thing. I can queue all these things here. The only thing I don't want to do is I don't want to queue up like any bots or anything. So I don't mind the rest of the stuff. I just don't want to queue up any bots. The things, bots, the stellar upgrades, or the science packs. I don't want to do that. We'll leave that. The inventory space as well, so yeah, so we can do that. But now I can come here and I can do scrap deposits. So I'm going to take a quick wander across here to see if there's any scrap deposits along here, because the deposits can sometimes be in little pockets on their own. I was really hoping there'd be one here, because there's crystal ones here. Oh, there is one. 170 tiles that way. Let's go. Because this is where I want to put in the mall. So having to mine that resource and mine that resource and just bring them up through the ground with conveyor belts would be so much simpler. That's 2 trains we could survive, we could not have to worry about. And they just tap into our nodes. Because they don't need very many of them. They need very little of them, so... That's right here. Damn it. Random cave. Hey, hello. Hello there. Resource discovered. Yay. Yeah, so it's in its own little pocket, which I could have actually mined to without mining force. Interesting. So we could have found one of these without mining force. Nice. Let's does it actually show up as a... It says unknown research. Continue your research to reveal an unknown source. Do I have to ping it? No, it's not an unknown resource. I know what the resource is. How big is this swirly belt? It is 2 by 4. If I was to come here, for instance, and mine out a 2 by 4. And then also mine out up there. You are very much confusing me. Pinged on Discord. I will have to have a look after the stream because it doesn't... Pings don't come through. Okay, so you've got to dig out one more round. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not really bothered about you. Think. That's the hole, and that's the way we get down. So we'll come up there. Awesome. Okay. Okay. So we are going to be ready. Hey, the alien scrap node has appeared, and that has appeared. I guess because we needed to unlock geothermal. There's geothermal. Node crystal. Nice. Nice. Okay. So I think this will do. This will do. We shall come back tomorrow. We shall do the mall, because we need to get the mall going. And then we'll try and make some more robots, because we also want to make... we've got a geothermal, Xeno crystal fluid assemblers unlocked, chemical processors, jetpack as well. Jetpack is definitely a thing. Yeah. How long does it take tomato to melt on a stove? Tomato melt on a stove? I mean, it burn. The orbital uplink. Ah, nice. Okay. So, what else can we do here for a moment? Oh, let's open the vacuum box all the way up to there. Get the transport box done, and then we'll do those two. Bing, bing. Nice. Okay. Can't prove the lab, it's too expensive. That's fine. We haven't really got anything we can upgrade on here anymore either, because money isn't doing fantastic at the moment. So I might just let the firm like level up for a bit. We're making 7,000, 12,000 a day. So yeah. Cool. Okay. Pink, pink. Nice. 17 of those still. Oh, can we? Energy cells. Energy cells to do that. Can't do it yet. That's fine. That's fine. And 100. Did I get 100 scrap? No. That's okay. Scrap's easy to find. Right. Yes, I think we should leave this here. We should probably build some lights for BB. But yeah. The factory's going well. These lines need taken out here now because this is done. We're going to run out of ignium pretty soon. Although we do have a second ignium there, so that's not so bad. That'll be okay. The irony are steam power. There's a geo event there, so if I'd have put the steam power here instead of the science, we could have had the geothermal run the steam power. But we can still do that. We can still run the power line along and up and have the steam power. Well, the steam power runs without stuff anyway, but what I mean is have no, it's not the steam power, is it? It's when we go to the next one, the Xeno Power. When we go to Xeno Power, we want to make sure the Xeno Power's own grid is run off of geothermal, so that even if the main grid dies, it's on a separate grid, which would be fine. And I would really like to have the steam power, or more importantly, when we find an ignium vein, have the ignium vein run off of its own power grid independently, supplying itself with power. Yeah. So it taps into its own. It feeds its own power source first, and then after it's fed its own power source, it can run. Its own power source is what mines. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah. I think we should leave this here. Oh, let me save it before I forget. Stream 11. Bing, ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. Oh, below went half an hour longer today, so 38 hours. Nice. And we shall call this one here and come back tomorrow for even more stuff. Froggy? I am going to very quickly, before we bring this to a close, global variables. YouTube. Is YouTube adding points on? I don't know, because the exclamation mark rings thing doesn't work. Let me just fire it again. Bing output commands default. Output to send. It's doing it, but it's not sending the actual request. Hmm. Do. YouTube. That's fine there. Kick. YouTube. Assistant voyeurs. Test. Nope, YouTube is not going up on stuff either, so it's not actually adding any points to the system. I will have to go and figure this out because I'm not sure. That's the other thing as well that don't make any sense. It's firing up everything to do the rings. I'm looking at the action here, and the action is firing, and it tells me you have 9,065 rings, Bill, but it's not sending that to YouTube. Let's try that. Oh. Oh. No. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Dum, dum, dum. Hey, there we go. There we go. The rings command works. It's not adding rings. So no rings have been added. Apparently it's not been working at all. But yeah. Okay. Keep present viewers. What? Okay. Right, I can see it trying. I can see it trying, but it's failing. How weird. Oh well, we're going to leave this here because you don't want to be staring at me trying to figure this one out. I can test it with Kick still when it's not going. If I get it working on Kick, I know it'll work on YouTube as well, so that'll be fine. And I can test Kick offline. So does it still say I've just got 2,000 rings set? Yeah, it's not gone up whatsoever. Okay, but anyway, we shall do this here. We shall come back next time. We shall carry on from there. Yeah, I'm very big. Right. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And till then, as always, have fun.